Hello there, and welcome to another Ext Scheduler webcast. It's been quite a while since the last time, and that's because I've been pretty busy at work lately. I'm hoping it's gonna be a little bit more time for this development in the future. So I want to take a few moments now to show the current status of this project and highlight some new things that's happening right now. And first of all, as you can see, there's now an Ext Scheduler homepage, which has some examples. There's a documentation that I've started on. It's not complete yet, but there's at least a beginning. And also there's a feedback forum, which is powered by user voice, which is a pretty cool platform. It's a user vote driven feedback or support forum. So here you can just if you want to register, you can do that, and then you'll get email notifications and so on. Otherwise you can just go in here and browse and vote. So there's a few items in here, and I'm hoping that it's going to work out well. It's a pretty cool company, this user voice. I recommend you check it out if you need this kind of product. And then there's the documentation that I told you about. It's not that much yet, but it's in progress. Documentation isn't always the most fun thing to do, but it's very important to get it done. So, but the groundwork is done now, so I'm going to continue building as I go along. And as you can see, it's still in beta. It's pretty stable, but I think it needs a little bit more testing before I can call it the full version 1.0. So let's check out the examples. So the first example is nothing fancy really. It just shows you how to connect to a remote data source, such as the Yahoo upcoming API, which is just like an event store where you can find out about fun things happening around the world, categorized. But this event, this demo is a little bit more feature packed. It builds on gears for storage, and there's quite a bit of interaction here if you have the time to try it out. So as you can see, everything looks pretty normal. It's the standard look, nothing special. So the new things I've added right now are, for starters, the drag selector. I've added a selection model to the scheduler panel now, so you can click and you can multi-select, and you can also deselect, and you can drag select as well. So you can do some fun things with that. You can delete all at once if you want. There's also the multiple drag and drop, as you can see here. So it moves both the items. And there's more here. I've put together a little plugin that changes the row heights dynamically. So let's say you have a lot of resources, or consultants in this case, and you might have a hard time fitting them on your screen. Then you might be able to compress it like this to get a condensed view, which could be quite useful. And then on the other hand, if you don't have that many, then you might want to show some more stuff about each event here. So you could put like metadata or icons or whatever suits your needs here. And then there's another plugin enabled here, which is the grouping header overview plugin, which just shows you the events when the group header is collapsed, and so it gives you a pretty good overview of what's going on. And then I don't know if this is useful, but you can actually still interact with the items in this condensed view, but that's just a side note. I don't think anybody's gonna want to do that. So that's pretty much what's new on the feature front. I hope this gives you a pretty idea of what can be done with a scheduler. And let's just delete all that. And then on to the next exciting thing, which is a thing I've been playing with for a while, which is the Wave integration. So Google Wave has been around for a little while now, and I was lucky to get a testing account a couple of weeks ago. So I thought I'd try to see what I could do with the scheduler in the Wave. And it turns out that it's a pretty cool combination. You can do some really fun things with it. So let's close this and head over to Wave. So I have 2 accounts set up here. Let's see if I can get this arranged in a nice way. So there's 3 people in my Wave, and this is my gadget. It's just the standard scheduler, nothing special. And let's start by creating some events here. So right now you see 2 things. I have my event here, and it's being broadcasted to the other participants in the Wave. So this is my account, and this is my friend Rasmus's account. And also I've added a little I don't know what you would call this, but a little indicator of who edited the item last, which could be interesting because otherwise you'll just see events flashing and disappearing, and you won't really have a sense of who's doing what. So this could be a way of handling like your company vacation scheduling on your intranet or something. So now if I were to edit this title here, this works, and you'll see it's persisted here. And now when I change it in this account, you'll see that it says Rasmus was the last to update it, since I changed the length. And also when I drag, you'll see it's back to Mats again. So, and it's very easy to set up the rights for this. So you could very easily restrict who gets to edit what. So for instance, you will probably just want to allow your users to change their own row, or maybe you can have one of the guys as admin or something. But it's very easy to set that up. So this is what I have going on the feature front, and I'm hoping to be able to go live with this next week. So until then, take care, and if you have any feedback or thoughts, or you find bugs in this example, just please send me an email, or just put a note on the feedback forum, and I'll have a look at it straight away. Alright, have a good day.